What's up, everybody? Nick from Ashtray Angler here. I got to go birthday shopping early this year. My amazing wife, after I took her on a cruise, let me go to Academy. Now, here's the hidden trick that you guys may not be paying attention to, and if you don't have an Academy near you, they do ship to you. I got 20% off on every one of these, and because I'm a veteran, I got an additional 10% off. All of these bags were ordered on their app or online at 30% off price. I have a fishing pole out in the garage that I'm obviously not going to bring in here because with my luck, I'll break the tip off of it. Let's unbag what I got for my birthday and let's have some fun doing it. All right, so first thing every fishing channel needs is a good measuring stick. There wasn't a lot of variety here. I went with the Bubba brand one at 30% off. It's a highly palatable price. I think it came in right under 20 bucks. Yeah, I got a couple of tethers coming so it doesn't sink. It is metal. I'm assuming it will not float. This is probably more effective for like a real boat, not for a small craft like a kayak, but with a couple of tethers to the boat, shouldn't have a problem. So we'll get that out of the way. What else did we get? All right. We've got a 50-pound high contrast Rapala scale. I think for a fishing channel as well, you absolutely have to have one of these. I'm not really notorious for weighing fish unless they're of sizable capacity. I'm going to start weighing more fish because I have found after last video where we caught that 3-pound fish, I have no idea of what a fish's weight looks like because I'm not a pro and I'm an amateur and I get out when I can. So another great find. This thing was 30% off, normally 50 bucks. I think it came in around $35. And then also required for every small vessel is a marine emergency whistle. I didn't have one. Shame on me for my last trip. We were in a private lake, so we didn't really need it. But my boat is going to be registered very soon, so we can take it out in public waterways. Gotta have a whistle, gotta have a life vest. Now I have a boat and I have an emergency pack. All right, so that's one bag down. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, so Bang garlic spray. For freshwater applications, there's nothing better for your soft plastics. It creates an oil slick in the water that the fish can smell. It also makes it where if you pitch up on lily pads, grass, cattails, reeds, it's gonna slide off into the water and make it more appealing to the fish. You're gonna be able to pitch it in further than you would without it. Again, normally 10 bucks, 30% off, came in around 7 bucks. I got some minnow shaker jigs, which as we just discussed in our Bait Cave Customs box, there's going to be some awesome applications we can use in deeper or even more shallow water. I went with 4/0 hooks and it looks like 1/4 ounce jig heads. We're going to be able to rig up soft plastics, whether it's the stick worms, whether it's the swim baits. Well, we're going to be able to run all of that on here. Super excited. I think that's going to also work really well at the bypass canal. And I bought myself a Buka brand baby bull shad. Guys, I am late to the game on glide baits. I can't stomach the price of them. I'll be transparent with you. 20, 30, 50, 60. I mean, I've seen some as much as $200, $300 on Tackle Warehouse. I can't do it. This one was coming in at $16.99, 30% off, was around 11 bucks. Highly recommend if you're gonna buy one, use the Academy discount they've got going on all outdoor specials right now. That's gonna be fun to fish in some drop-offs as well. Probably slow roll application, let those little notches in the body move and trying to track some fish. And then it looks like our final bag here. I am notorious, as you guys have seen in the boat. I may have clipped a lot of it. I don't buy a lot of storage because I have a monster tackle box that I now don't really bring with me because it's a little bit impractical. I bought a 6 cents soft plastic lure bag, which I'm gonna throw a lot of these custom baits that we're getting from different makers in. This was 20 bucks, marked down 30%. I'm not good at math. If you are, tell me in the comments what it costs, but a great deal. 6 cents makes good products. This is leather, it's deep. I bet I can fit every single one of those bags of Bait Cave Customs lures in it, and that's probably what I'm gonna do so that when we're out on the water, I can go and grab it for testing purposes. And then additionally, I've got Swimmin' Ned Rig jig hooks at 1/16 ounce. So this is a little bit different than your standard Ned Rig. The head actually swivels. I'm gonna see if I can pop one of these out without dropping it on my wife's table and putting a hole in it because that'll get me in trouble. So the hook itself, you can see right here, the head will actually teeter-totter. It swivels, so it's gonna allow the bait to fall straight down, but also to kind of jig as you move it through the water. I don't do a lot of Ned Rig fishing, but I do have that new spinning wheel rebuilt with good light line on it. I am excited to try that with some of those other baits we got from Bait Cave Customs and Marking as well. I think that's going to be a killer in some of the patches of clean water around grass. And then it looks like the final item I got was 3 of these XL premium storage bags. These are nothing special, guys. They're glorified Ziploc bags. I'm not gonna try to sell them up. But again, I don't buy storage stuff. So I got these 30% off. I wouldn't normally buy them for full price because I'm a bit of a cheap tightwad. But I got them for that price. Super excited about it. I cannot wait to put them to use. It's going to make organizing tackle in my cubbies on my ashtray way easier, and I'm stoked about it. So, guys, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, get off your ashes and become a member of the team. I'm going to put out some content this weekend. Super excited to get out on the water. We're going to try the Tampa Bypass Canal. Look it up if you haven't heard of it. Saturday is looking like it's going down. Get off your ashes, subscribe. This is Nick from Ashtray Angler. Bye.